A 4-hour Netflix documentary on Diddy, funded, produced, and narrated by 50 Cent, is about to air, and Dame Dash says this is straight up betrayal. This video breaks down Dame Dash's explosive reaction, the hypocrisy claims, 50's brutal response, and whether this doc could actually trigger a Surviving Diddy-style reckoning. Quick question: should hip-hop legends protect each other from public takedowns, or is it time the culture cleaned house? Drop your take in the comments. Let's get into it. 4 hours, Netflix, and 50 Cent at the helm. That's not a YouTube takedown. That's a nuclear-level documentary release. Diddy Exposed is officially real, and the industry is shaking in its boots. This isn't gossip on a live stream. This is a global platform with corporate money behind it and a trailer that already has millions watching closely. Whether you love or hate 50, you can't ignore what this means. Dame Dash didn't waste a minute. Hours after the trailer dropped, he popped up on camera blasting 50 Cent for doing the white man's work. His message? Black men shouldn't air each other out publicly for profit. But the irony hit fast and hard, because this is the same Dame who's gone scorched earth on Jay-Z, Cameron, and countless others over the years. His anger might be real, but it's also layered in contradictions. You can't cry unity while throwing punches. Social media was ruthless. The second Dame Dash tried to position himself as the moral compass of the culture, the receipts came flying in. Screenshots, clips, quotes, all showing Dame publicly beefing with Cameron, throwing dirt on Jay-Z, and berating former friends in front of industry execs. The internet called cap instantly, and the most brutal point, they weren't even defending 50. They were just tired of the double standards. Never give 50 Cent a contradiction. He turns it into a weapon. 50 didn't just respond, he obliterated. He posted an old photo of Dame missing teeth, caption, "Don't listen to people like this." The message wasn't subtle. Dame's opinions are outdated, irrelevant, and rooted in jealousy. And to twist the knife deeper, 50 reminded fans that Dame swore the doc would never happen. Now it's not only happening, it's premiering on a global stage. Game, set, troll. This wasn't shade, it was demolition. Dame wasn't just skeptical, he was cocky about it. He told everyone 50 was bluffing, that this so-called documentary was just internet talk. But when Netflix officially dropped the trailer, Dame's credibility took a massive hit, and right on cue, new legal reports about 50 settled. Lawsuits mysteriously surfaced the next day. The timing was uncanny. Critics didn't need a conspiracy theory, they just raised an eyebrow. Was someone trying to dirty up 50's image on purpose? Word on the internet is Diddy's team caught wind of the doc before it dropped. Quiet pressure on Netflix, phone calls behind the scenes, maybe even last-minute legal plays. It all allegedly happened. But here's the problem. 50's not just a producer, he's a disruptor. This is the same man who strong-armed stars into renewing power spinoffs with memes and public trolling. He thrives in war zones. This doc is coming, no matter who's uncomfortable. Think about it. Surviving R. Kelly wasn't the first time people heard allegations, but it was the first time the whole world was forced to watch. Suddenly, whispers became headlines. Police departments reopened files, prosecutors took action, and if 50's Diddy doc mirrors that format, testimonies, visuals, timelines, patterns, it could light the same match, especially if new names come forward. Television can relight cold cases. Facts don't expire. Once public perception shifts, even decades-old rumors can lead to fresh investigations. Mark Curry's already aired disturbing claims, spiked drinks, physical abuse, women being coerced, but that was on Art of Dialogue. Now imagine those same allegations, same words, same witness, amplified on Netflix to tens of millions. Curry was around Diddy daily during the Bad Boy era. He's not a distant critic, he's a first-hand source. And if he's featured in the doc, things will escalate fast. Internet rumors become national headlines with the right platform. Scale turns speculation into impact and turns interviews into indictments. Let's not forget, Cassie's hotel footage already broke the dam. Diddy's public image took a devastating hit, And he didn't just lose fans, he lost defenders. Now imagine a documentary that extends that damage with new voices, timelines, and stories. If even 2 or 3 more women speak out on camera, public sympathy could evaporate completely. What once felt like scandal could start to feel like a pattern. The court of public opinion moves faster than the justice system. One new testimony can be all it takes to shift the culture from debate to decision. It's not just about the past. Diddy's current situation is messy too. Reports claim he's been caught making illegal 3-way calls, smuggling in contraband, even drinking behind bars. If 50's documentary includes this, tying together past allegations with present-day behavior, it creates a devastating through line, one that paints Diddy not as a man changed, but as a man unchecked. And that storyline, it sticks. Now, it's not just past crimes, it's current behavior. When your present mirrors your past, people stop giving you the benefit of doubt. Let's talk scale. Art of Dialogue might hit 1 million views. Impressive, sure. But Netflix, we're talking about 70 to 100 million subscribers worldwide. This isn't just a hip-hop moment. It's a potential cultural earthquake. Prosecutors, lawmakers, advocacy groups, they all watch Netflix. That means this doc won't just trend, it could trigger. What was once rap blog content could now be used as public evidence in courtrooms and Congress. When Netflix speaks, institutions listen. The bigger the platform, the bigger the consequences, and the fewer places to hide. This wasn't a random drop. 50 Cent waited. He watched, and when the heat around Diddy's Cassie case started cooling, boom, he launched the trailer. That's not trolling, that's warfare timing. The kind that gets maximum impact with minimal resistance. It's the same playbook he used with Ja Rule, Floyd Mayweather, and even Stars executives. Strike when they least expect it and when no one's defending the target. This is how moguls play chess. Quiet, then strike. Let's be honest, Dame's not the power player he once was. From unpaid child support to auctioned off assets, his financial struggles have become public fodder. So when he goes after 50, a man thriving with hit shows, business ventures, and cultural relevance, it just doesn't land the same. The optics are brutal. An ex-tycoon throwing rocks from a glass apartment. They see a bitter ex-tycoon punching up. When one person speaks, others follow, especially when the platform is massive and the tone is fearless. If 50's documentary lands hard with testimonies, receipts, and previously untold stories, it could unlock something deeper, a wave of insiders no longer afraid to talk. Old bad boy producers, assistants, dancers, label execs, people who've stayed quiet for years might finally feel like there's strength in numbers. One voice can start an avalanche. Let's not forget what Surviving R. Kelly did. That doc didn't just entertain, it activated people. Authorities reopened investigations, victims filed new claims, and pressure mounted from every angle. If 50's documentary presents verifiable allegations, names, dates, and patterns, prosecutors could be forced to act. Even civil suits could resurface. The legal system may be slow, but it's watching, especially when millions are watching too. Cameras don't lie, and neither does public outrage. What if this Diddy expose is just the beginning? 50 Cent already built a TV empire with Power, BMF, and multiple spinoffs. Now imagine an entire docu-series universe, one that exposes the dark underbelly of the music industry. Call it Hip-Hop Exposed, Moguls Unmasked, whatever the name, the formula works. Justice meets content, redemption meets ratings. And 50's got the platform, the producers, and the audacity to pull it off. Revenge sells, justice sells better. Here's the reality. Dame Dash can yell all he wants. The documentary is locked, finished, and about to stream to tens of millions. No petition, rant, or IG Live can stop what's already scheduled to drop. The culture is watching, the critics are sharpening their pens, and the industry, quiet, because deep down, they know what's coming. And for Diddy, there's no fast forward button through what happens next. The culture is watching, and silence is no longer safety. This isn't just a story about beef between legends. It's a full-blown collision between power, accountability, and legacy. Dame Dash may want the old codes of silence back, but the cameras are already rolling. 50 Cent just cracked open the vault, and no one knows who will be next. So if Netflix is the new courtroom, get ready because we're all the jury now.